I want to thank everybody that's about to tap in conversations with the one and only Mr. Jayvon Graves. How's your day been today?
Been good. I got up, went to church, spent time with family, so it was good.
That's what's up. That's what's up. Let's get you going here. All right, we're going to take it back to the essence. Malvern. Tell me what it was like growing up in Malvern, Ohio, my brother.
And Malvern, it's a small, about 2,000 people there for the whole village. It's a village, so not too much going on. Just about good amount of family was there, and then friends. But other than that, it was just basketball and sports.
Basketball and sports. Okay. So what was the sports environment like in such a small town?
It was really close knit. Like you got the people you grew up with. You just play like year round every sport: baseball, football, basketball, and then you just watch the high school.
Okay. So were you like a three-sport athlete?
Yep, I played baseball until I was in 6th grade, and then football till 8th grade. Then I
Mhm.
stopped with that.
Okay. So what made you just really want to hang on to hoop?
Um, I knew that basketball was probably gonna be my best sport for sure. Like I was best in that. And I talked with my dad, and we just figured out like if I focus on one, I go further. I feel like.
Hmm. Okay. Did you come to did you ball in Canton pretty often? Like shoot over the Canton pretty much?
Yeah,
Ball a lot.
I did a lot of camps, um, open runs with Coach G, Eric Snow camp, things like that. So I was in Canton often, and I'm still there a lot.
Okay. Who are some of the Canton hoopers that you really enjoy playing ball with?
Playing ball with Lapeer, I was played a lot with Lapeer. Um,
Okay.
Played a lot with Daryl Starter. And
Hmm.
I've worked out with CJ, Eric, just different guys like that.
Okay, that's what's up. And we're talking about CJ McCullum and Eric Snow, for those of you who don't know. Now, how did you end up at St. Vincent St. Mary? Like, how did that happen for you?
It's ironic. So like my 8th grade year after the season, I went to like a state championship game, and I posted like going to see St. V play, and it was weird. I didn't know I would be going there yet. And then
Mm,
AAU, my dad, he saw Coach Drew. Coach Drew came and watched me play at AAU tournament, Garfield Heights. And then after that, he talked to me. We spoke, and then me and my mom, we made the decision. My dad, like that was best, and we decided to go there.
okay, so describe the legendary St. Vincent St. Mary atmosphere, for those, is most associated with LeBron James. Tell us about the culture that was at that school for you.
Yeah, the culture is big. You know, you expect to go to state every year. When I got there, it was a lot of talent there, like probably 6 Division I, 7 players. So it was like competition every day. You compete, um, and then but really I knew John Williams from playing AU with them, King James, and then other than that, it was just a lot of teaching. Like you learn a lot, you get better, prepare you for college, and so
Hmm.
on. But it's more like a family atmosphere.
Okay, that's what's up. Now, as you transition from that, how was the recruiting process for to go to college? How was that?
Yeah, the recruiting process, it was pretty good. After my sophomore year, I began to get offers. Kent State was my first one, and then Toledo. But playing AAU really got me most of my offers. You know, I played with King James, being same V guy, and then I picked up like 14, 15 offers, and
Hmm.
then I decided Buffalo was the best fit for me.
Okay. So what was it about Buffalo that just really stood out for you?
Buffalo, it was about the the coaches, really. The coaches and the style of play. It was very family oriented, and then close enough to home that everybody could watch me. So it was definitely, I knew that I would go to the tournament too.
Mhm. Yeah, I watched you guys, man. I was like, these guys is getting it. And you could see, and every year you could see the team just really getting better. There was a lot of improvement.
Yeah.
And I see you're a tenacious workout guy, huh?
Yeah, I work out a lot, especially during the off season, but during the season I still get up a lot of shots.
Uh,
Yeah.
okay. Was there like a dream school you would maybe have preferred to go to that you really didn't get the opportunity to go to?
Yeah, so my dream school, North Carolina for sure.
Okay, want to be a Tar Heel.
Yeah, yep. Growing up, that was my favorite school.
uh, now, so after your senior year at Buffalo, matter of fact, you got 2 degrees, correct? Sociology, and you also, what's your other degree?
Communication,
Communication.
major in communication, minor in sociology.
So, what made you fixated on those?
Really, I wanted to be somewhere that's broad. Like I can do a lot of different things with those degrees.
Mhm.
Communicating with others, I think I'm pretty well with that. So definitely that. And then
Oh,
sports journalism, I like.
okay. Would you like to get into broadcasting? Was that something that was maybe in the back of your mind?
Yeah, broadcasting or just analyzing games, things like that.
Okay. So, you're pretty comfortable and enjoy watching a lot of film, I take it.
Yep, I watch a lot of film, critique different things.
Okay. So, who's your favorite TV analyst or sports broadcaster?
That's a good question. Probably Shannon Sharp.
Shannon Sharp. Shay. And what is it about him that that you like the most?
He's pretty realistic. Um, sometimes he gets carried away, but pretty realistic, and he played the game, so played football.
Mhm.
Yep.
Okay, cool. Now, after college, what's your mindset on trying to be a professional ball player? Like what was your plan? What were your thoughts going into that?
So going into it, I knew first I had to pick an agent. Me and my mom, we sat down with like 5 agents, Zoom calls, and then we figured out who would be the best fit for me. Picked a good agent, and then after that, really just get ready for workouts. Did a couple NBA workouts, and I knew I'd be a pro, just wasn't sure where. So I just stayed the course.
Okay. So when was it you got the call that you was going to Austin?
It wasn't until like August. It was kind of far down the line.
Okay. Was you kind of stressing out, like, am I going to get picked up, or how were you feeling about everything?
No, I wasn't stressed out. I knew my agents were working. I knew the type of game I had and confidence in myself. So I wasn't stressing. It was just where I kind of didn't know where.
Mhm. All right. Now you arrive your first day G League ball. How are you feeling about this moment?
I was feeling like I was just ready to compete. It was like, so we did training camp for like a week, and then I just wanted to show my abilities there. So after that, when I made the final roster, it was really just getting to work.
Okay. So how was the overall experience for you so far playing at that level?
It was good. So we just finished our season last week.
Mhm.
It was good. It was 50 games, 20 more than college. It was a long season, but it was like a lot of learning. I was a rookie. We had one other rookie. And after
Mhm.
that, it was a lot of vets. I learned a lot, and then I was able to compete.
Okay. What's the most important thing you feel that you learned at that level?
Really, the state of course, it's highs and lows, different guys in and out of the lineups. Um, really, just stay the course and keep grinding. Really,
Mm. Now, I notice you're very family oriented.
yeah.
Overall, what role does your family play to your success?
They play a big role for me. Uh, After every game, I talk to my parents. Um, they keep me motivated, keep me focused, and just from my grandma to the little kids in my family, it's a big important role.
Uh, they looking up to big cuz, huh?
Yep, yep. Just gotta look.
Okay. So tell me about life on the road in the G League. Like, how was it with the travel and you hanging out? What's that whole experience like?
So on the road, you have like you get there, whatever. You have like a shoot around at night, then you go eat or whatever. But my team, we were pretty close knit, so we went out to eat. We played the game. I've been
Mm,
with teammates in Madden all the time, but it's good. Definitely enjoyable. You have your own room in a hotel, so
mm.
things like that.
Now, who's your favorite NBA team, or do you have one?
Growing up was the Cavs, but I don't really have a favorite team. I like
Oh, who? Give me your top five favorite players. That's your favorites. They don't gotta be the best, but just your top five favorites.
my favorite right now. I would say LeBron, CJ, Steph, Joel Embiid, and Devin Booker.
Ooh,
Yeah, yeah.
that's a serious five right there.
I have a little bit.
That's a serious five. Now, what are your aspirations? Say, once you're done playing ball, what are you looking to get into?
After, well, I want to stay around the sport, the basketball. But if that's
Mm,
any other sports that I enjoy, I would like to do anything around there. Coaching could be on there, but really, I would say just being around the game somehow, some way.
mm, I feel it. I feel it. Now, throughout your whole entire hoop career, from a shorty, who has been the most influential coach for you?
The most influential coach for me, definitely Coach Drew.
Mm,
Coach Drew, just because he preaches off the court, also like he's very family oriented, but then it's a lot about faith too, and it's like a brotherhood that we built at St. V. So I would say Coach Drew, but I've had a lot of great coaches.
okay. Now, tell us something about Coach Drew that you know that most people don't know about him, you think?
I would say he likes to golf,
Mm,
and I don't know.
yeah.
Yeah.
Now, do you have you have one of them crazy sneaker collections?
No, but I have a lot of shoes. I like a lot of basketball shoes, so I play in like 7, 8 different shoes throughout the year.
Oh, okay, okay. But overall, you're a shoe guy, dress casual, all that, huh?
Yeah, I got a little bit up my sleeve, but
Oh man. Now, how's the holiday time? When you come back with the family and all that. How's that for you? Just spending your holiday time with your family.
So that's like the only time. So I was able to come back for Christmas, and then I was able to come back for All-Star break. So that was good. Like everybody missed me. I missed them. Just really spread love, but it's very enjoyable.
Okay. Now, as far as your basketball career, what are you hoping to accomplish, let's say, within the next 5 years? Where would you like to see yourself as far as a ball player?
In the next 5 years, um, making a lot of money, enjoying the game, enjoying wherever I'm at, whatever I'm doing, just being the most successful I can be.
Yeah, I feel that. And do you keep up with like a lot of social issues that's going on, or you just kind of locked in on what you're doing?
No, I keep up for the most part. Not too heavily, but I keep up.
Yeah.
Gotta stay locked in.
Yeah, and I'm sure everybody knows about the Will Smith fiasco.
Yeah, that was crazy, wasn't it?
Man, I have no words for it. I have no words for it. Now, what do you do to really like take a break from everything to enjoy yourself? Like, all right, you home now for a little bit. What are the things that you like to get into?
Me, I like to. I like Top Golf. I like Top Golf. I like bowling. I also like playing Madden,
Mm,
PlayStation. So all that type of stuff, and then just seeing family and friends.
okay, so you got a pretty decent golf game, huh?
Decent. I can be better. I got to get some lessons.
I feel that. I golf has never been my thing. You have to have a lot of patience for golf.
For sure. It's a very strategic.
Yeah. I was somebody said Uno.
Uno, yeah, Uno. I beat her all the time.
I get it in on the Uno. I smack quite a few heads on when it comes to Uno. That's the only cards I really play though.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, what did you think of Tiger Woods this weekend? Have you seen him a little bit?
I seen a little bit. I just seen how many people was just ready to watch him play.
Yeah. It's it's crazy that he's come back looking as good as he's looking, from all that he's been through.
Yeah, he came back from a lot, really.
Yeah. Tiger, I'll probably say he's probably one of the most impactful sports guys, in my opinion, because I've never really seen one person influence a sport to that degree. Like he got people watching golf who would never have started watching golf at all or even wanting to play it,
Exactly.
you know. So man. So what you been doing lately? Just kind of hanging out?
Yep. So last week I got back on Tuesday, and then I've taken since then. I've been off. I'll be off from working out till next Monday.
Mm.
I'll be doing yoga and stretching and things like that this week to get recovery in. Then I'll be back in the gym on Monday.
Okay, okay.
Yeah.
So tell me how is it in Austin, Texas? Like what's the vibe like down there?
It's very nice. I was glad that was a place I got to go experience
Mm.
from the basketball program to the atmosphere. It was very nice. I was I was happy to be down there. The weather is super nice, way nicer than here. But
Ohio weather is tripolar.
yeah, for sure.
Yeah. Now, a lot of people look up to you, you know what I'm saying? A lot of young kids. What advice do you usually give young kids that really want to get into sports and play ball? How do you give it to them?
Yeah. So I tell them to just stay with it. So just whether it's ups and downs, just stay locked in. Don't be afraid to ask questions also, because what you might not know, others will. and then you can pass that along. So for me, I eventually want to have a camp too in the area.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if that'll be in Canton or Akron, but I want to have a camp and just motivate kids, influence them to chase their dream.
Yeah, that's huge. I think kids really need that, especially from brothers such as yourself. You got your degrees, you positive, you don't be on social media acting a fool and none of that. What's like the biggest life lesson that you feel sports has taught you personally?
The biggest life lesson, just to battle through adversity. In sports, you can get down 20 and then you can come back, bring it back. So that's in life too. Whether you're up or down, you can always fight back. That's the biggest life lesson.
Okay. And that's very true. I think a lot of people think you guys, when y'all get to certain points, that everything is always all good in your life.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And what do you feel maybe the biggest adversity that you've had to overcome?
The biggest adversity as far as sports
Or just in life, period.
and
That
life.
where it kind of just sports kind of helped you, like, all right, let me look at this situation, you know what I'm saying, something that was going on in your life.
Yeah. Good question. I would say just probably like basketball took me away from thinking about when I lost my grandpa. It was in my sophomore year of college, and it was during the season, so that kind of took me off of that. But basketball is definitely it's a big thing for me. That took you off that.
Man, your mother cracks me up, man. She is beautiful though. She's like your number one fan.
So,
She posting. That's how I keep up with you, knowing when you're gonna play. All right, let me go to her page, because if he balling, she gonna have it.
yeah,
You
see,
know?
for sure.
How would you describe you and your mother's relationship?
I would describe it as unique, but really, it's just not all about sports. It's more.
Hmm.
So I would just describe it that it's a true love.
Hmm. It looked like y'all just have a lot of fun together, and it's a real beautiful ambiance. You know what I'm saying? And it's nice to see that the way your family reacts with each other, because a lot of times I think, especially with black families, kind of get stereotyped into thinking that we're not real family oriented.
Right.
And to see where you guys move and operate, is definitely it's a blessing. It's good to see. I think it helps changes the narrative. You know what I'm saying? And I feel brothers such as yourself just need more look. Not just because you're a good athlete and you're doing your thing, but just the way you conduct and carry yourself off the court as well as on the court. You know what I'm saying?
Right. It's a lot of the family is big because you need somebody else that can push you to be who you're supposed to be. And it's not
Hmm.
a lot of it's no jealousy or anything like that. It's just they want the best for you.
Now, how have your friends, your homies, responded to your success and your growth?
I got a lot of close friends, honestly. So when I got to St. V, I met like a group of people that I was very close with, and we grew from there. And we still have our group message. We talk every day.
Hmm.
That's who I'm close with for sure. And then I've always had the guys that from Canton that I was close with also. So they've all been interacting well.
Okay. So you're a St. V guy. We all know that's the palace LeBron built. Have you were you able to have much interaction with LeBron while you were there?
A little bit, not too much though.
Yeah.
He came to a game every year, and then just different little bits, things like that.
Hmm. So what's your take on a brother like LeBron overall, his career and everything? What's your personal take on it?
It's inspirational. He what he does on and off the court for the city, for really the whole all of Ohio is just big, and
Hmm.
you can just everybody can take something from him.
Right. I think I can't imagine probably being the most scrutinized person in the world. You know, just putting up with all that pressure. That's what kind of stands out for me about the brother.
Yeah, he has a good group of guys around him too, so keep him set.
That's is that something maybe you're looking to do? You know, as you grow, you know, set up an infrastructure and maybe start a line of businesses. As far as you know, do you have any entrepreneurial aspirations?
I'm looking into it. Me and my brother looking into different things. Uh,
Mm.
Nothing set in stone yet, but that's definitely something I'm looking forward to.
Okay. Anything in particular that you would want to, you think you might want to venture into?
Um, Not particular, no, no.
Uh, just try to figure something out, and I guess your brother the idea guy, and you gonna finance it, and y'all make it happen, huh?
Yeah, he's very smart, so I'll go off of something he says, and I'll look into it also.
Yeah. So tell me a little bit about your brother.
My brother, he's 25, and he just had my nephew a little over a year ago.
Okay.
So, but me and my brother, we grew up. He was 2 grades ahead of me, and he played every sport I played, and we went everywhere together.
Okay. So you the little brother.
Yeah, he graduated uh, 2 years before me, so yeah.
Okay. That's what's up, man. Um, First of all, I want to thank you for your time. It's been very insightful, and I hope everybody that peeped this out, you know, just pick up on your vibe and acknowledge the gems that you've been dropping, man. And in closing, is there any last words you want to say to family or friends or fans?
Really just appreciate the support. That's really just what I'm gonna say.
That's it.
Yeah,
All right. Thank you very much, Mr. Graves. I appreciate
appreciate
your
you.
time.
Appreciate you for sure. I watch,
All right.
so appreciate it.
What's that?
I watch your episodes. I appreciate you.
Okay, man. Thank you, man. And support me like I support you, my brother.
Yeah, for sure.
All right. You have a good afternoon. Peace.